Fuck. I think I broke my light. Hello everyone! Today I'm unboxing a lightsaber that I didn't know I needed until I saw it with my own eyes. And from now on it's probably in top 3 of lightsabers I own. At least until my own lightsaber that I designed in collaboration with SaberTheory comes out. It's hopefully gonna be this month, and the saber itself is looking amazing. I am really proud of what we achieved. The design is fully mine. I worked on it from scratch, and then SaberTheory had it made, and I am so looking forward for you guys to see it. As I said, hopefully it's gonna be this month, latest it's probably should be next month, but stay tuned for this one. The lightsaber that I'm reviewing today, you may have seen it in Kenobi series and more importantly in Rebels animated series. It is a lightsaber of Grand Inquisitor himself. And I really like this character, especially in Rebels, because let's be honest, he wasn't doing anything in Kenobi, I mean, apart from getting stabbed in one of his stomachs and then turning up at the end like...
Hello. Goodbye.
So yeah, he was definitely a better character in Rebels. He was voiced by the actor who plays Lucius Malfoy, and that voice alone added so much to Grand Inquisitor's character. For those of you who don't know who Grand Inquisitor was before he became an Inquisitor, he was a Jedi tasked with like guarding. He was a Jedi guardian basically, and then he saw errors of Jedi's when he... Some say he witnessed Ahsoka's trial, and that's when he decided he no longer wants to be in Jedi Order. Other sources like the comics say that he seeked knowledge that was forbidden for him by the Jedi librarian, and that's why he sort of like turned. It's probably both of these two theories. Anyway, he's like a really interesting villain in Rebels, and his lightsaber is just amazing. I really wanted to get second sister lightsaber because I'm a sucker for Inquisitor's lightsabers, especially because of their helicopter. I couldn't get the second sister lightsaber anywhere because it's been sold out everywhere, and this is the closest I was able to get to it, and it just looks amazing. So this is the lightsaber, and it just looks absolutely amazing. I love the silver and black combo with the red strips here, the emitters, the handle. It looks wow. I'm honestly, as I said, this is top 3 lightsabers in my collection right now. There are few things that I would like to be better on this saber. For example, the hilt length just seems a little bit too short. It's great for one-handed grip, but when you try to spin it properly, it doesn't allow much of a movement. And when the guards are folded like this, these spikes are really bothering me when I try to spin it, do for example OB any spin. I'll show you later why. Apart from that, nothing comes to my mind that could have been done better. What I love about it is that it has the start button right here, not like here or here, which is really good for like starting. The lightsaber, but wow, I'll show you how it looks when it's unfolded. So you can unfold it like this. The circle from this side is hella shiny, gets a lot of fingerprints on it. From the other side it's just black, as it should be. Now, when you have it unfolded like this, it's a little bit hard to move and spin. I still haven't figured out if it's better to hold it like this or this, and let's be honest, it looks great in the animated series, but it's very hard to control. It's definitely not the ideal saber for doing any sort of tricks or spins. But it just looks really cool, especially hanging on the wall. Yeah, so that's the hilt. Once again, the lightsaber came in with all the stuff that it usually comes, which means charger, Allen wrench, screws, blade plugs, and 2 blades. Yes, you get 2 blades for this because it has 2 sides. Both of them are being controlled with this one button, so it's not like Maul's lightsaber, that's basically 2 lightsabers stuck together. This one is just one lightsaber with 2 ends, which to me is way better because it has a lot easier. It is a lot easier to control when I press this button. Both of these get turned on, and it's, as I said, it's much easier to control. It also comes with a guide on how to control the lightsaber, and I think that's it. Also, it comes with a lightsaber stand, with a clear lightsaber stand, and that's pretty much it. So first, I'm gonna show you some of the fonts that are already installed on this lightsaber, and then we are gonna go through some of my fonts that I installed. The first font is called the Second. It's the second sister, which is as close to an Inquisitor font as you're gonna get on this lightsaber. It has a little crack to it. It's a really cool font. It's probably my favorite font from the pre-installed ones. And yes, the lightsaber already comes with a motion control, so you don't need to press the button when you want to ignite it. All you have to do is just twist it. Next up, we have the Darksaber font. obviously have to see it with both blades. I don't really have the space for it, but I'll try to show it anyway. Yeah, it looks amazing with both blades on. Now, see why I said that the hilt is too short? I can't really spin it the correct way. I can't really spin it at all normally. I can just do... yeah, I don't have space here. Fuck. I think I broke my light. Yeah. Anyway, this is how it looks with both blades on. You control both of the blades. Obi-Wan Kenobi font. And here I'm gonna try to explain why this lightsaber isn't as good for spinning as are the other ones. And as I said before, it's mostly due to these two spikes. So if you hold it in two hands, then the spike right here just stabs your hand, and if you spin it like with one hand, it's fine, but with two hands you can't really do much unless you like getting stabbed with these things. And when we open it up and have the full circle, it's honestly, it's not better. Yeah, I'll try to hold it outside of the circle, and that gives you a little bit more control. Now we have Ahsoka Tano blade font. I have a limited space here, so... oh, it
gave you something to look forward to.
It also says the quote from the series, which is really cool. So from now on, the fonts are gonna be custom installed. Mostly it's gonna be about the blade fonts. The some fonts I decided to keep from the already installed ones, with some exceptions. But mostly it's about the blade fonts. Those are from Fed's website, and there you can customize your blade fonts. You can select any font you want. You can really play with it. I just went for like a few simple ones, and then few that are a little bit shinier than the others. And as I said, I really wanted to keep the old school lightsaber sounds, because on my previous sabers I went with custom sound fonts from Kyberphonic and other websites, and on this saber I just really wanted to keep that OG feel, so yeah, I didn't want to add any new ones. This first sound font, you can see the ripple effect, or like the power waves around it. I'm gonna change the colors of the blade. You can do that by pressing the button 5 times, and then you can just turn the lightsaber around, and you can get, for example, this blue one.
Color selected.
You will see that the blade is changed. So this one is gonna have a little bit slower ignition with more white between the red. It It's supposed to be like an unstable blade with sort of like a ripple effect. I really like how it looks on camera. This blade font and sound font are from Star Wars Visions. It's one of my favorite sound fonts. It's from the episode with Ronin, I believe, the black and white episode. And it has a really slow ignition. I really like the slight cracks in the sound and the blade just slightly cracking. Nothing too erratic, like for example Kylo Ren's blade. So this is upgraded Revan's blade font. The sound font remains the same. Which reminds me that I have to get the second Revan's lightsaber. I already have the first one, which is my favorite one to spin with, because the shape of it is just amazing for it. The second one is not so spin friendly, but I still have to get it to have the pair. So yeah, this is upgraded Revan's font. Oh yeah, I really like this one. When I saw it, I had to get it. So what this does is creates a flame blade that keeps changing colors. It's like a rainbow blade with a fire type of it. And I love the low humming sound of the blade as well. And it disappears into the top of the blade, which is also nice. So this is my first double colored lightsaber, or that lightsaber blade. As you can see, it has a pink here and blue here, and you can actually change the bottom color to any color you want. So now I have a red and blue. You can obviously change the top color as well, but you cannot change it here on the lightsaber, you have to change it in the Arduino. And I love how silent this sound font is. Now is the time where I rate the lightsaber. But before I do so, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video and leave a comment down below about what is your favorite lightsaber hilt. As I said before, mine's probably Anakin's and Vader's and this one and a lot of others. I have a problem. Anyway, this lightsaber, I would say it's 8 out of 10. The only cons that it has is the shorter hilt length and the inability to spin it properly. Otherwise, the design, the colors, the blades that are connected together, all is just amazing. I really love it. I just wish that it would be a little bit longer so I could use it with both hands properly. Otherwise, as I said, 8 out of 10.